There is a buzz because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. We have so much to talk about. I've got exciting things underway, getting ready to go down. If you are new to us, welcome on in. This is the Vault Show, and it happens to be my absolute favorite. It is basically where we open up the vault and we roll in all of these like old tried and true favorites that you guys know and love. So pull up a chair. It's going to be a really exciting show today. Fun fact, if you are new to us, I want to welcome you on in. Hashtag newbie. I always love to hear from you. I was way too excited to get this started today. So welcome on into the room. I do have Ashley behind the camera monitoring comments today. So if there's something that you want to see, let us know. We're about ready to start this party off extra strong. So let's go ahead and get going. I know that there's a lot of excitement and a lot of buzz already around this pink thing that I have, this pink amazingness. So we're going to start off with our first product, of course, and I'm going to walk you guys through this entire show today. I want to hear from you. So many amazing things. So welcome on in. Are they coming into the room, Ash?
Yes, they are.
Excited? Are you guys excited? Yay!
Oh yeah, they're already talking about the first
I want to hear
thing.
from you if you're excited. We're trying to link platforms up so I can see some comments and such. So definitely exciting. All right, we're starting off strong. You kind of asked, here you go. Merry Pinkmas is here. And not only did we just launch in a carton, we've launched in multiple different formats. If you have been watching us the entire month of October, then you know we have partnered up with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And this was a huge part of that fundraiser. So this entire month up until now, you were able to purchase this fragrance in both of our Pink with Purpose bundles. I'm excited to share today. It is available in 3 formats. So first up is Merry Pinkmas in a carton of sprinkles. Amazing fragrance. Came out last year for 12 Days of Christmas. If you remember our fragrance, our home Christmas fragrance line that came out last year. Incredible. So your fragrance notes that are in this are pink sugar, vanilla, and sandalwood. This is a really pretty fragrance. It's very feminine. It's got fragrance. I just really love it. I use it in all, actually I use it in this as well, but it's just got such a gorgeous fragrance to it. And if you were watching it and tuned in when we launched the whole fundraiser, I actually gave some really great recipes, which we're always going to talk about here. Probably tomorrow, we're going to do some fun mixing with that. So we didn't stop there. We also made it available in a bag. So you have 2 different formats. Trust me when I tell you, if you have not smelled Merry Pinkmas, this is a add to carton to cart kind of day. You want a carton of this, and definitely don't sleep on it, right? So it's always, everything that we're talking about today is always while supplies last. So run. If you see it right now, you need to grab it. Also available in a bag of sprinkles. So here at Pink Zebra Home, you'll hear us talk about 2 different formats of sprinkles. Sprinkles in a carton versus sprinkles in a bag. It always does serve you to purchase it in a carton because you do get a little bit more for your money. So this is a $36 retail versus $11. So
it looks like a couple of people are saying that it's sold out. I would definitely refresh because there's no way.
No,
there's
it's
no
not
way.
sold out. Trust me on that. It is not. There's no possible way.
Yeah,
so definitely
this.
refresh and go back in. It looks like I can see on my end. If you are placing orders today too, I always love to hear from you. So definitely let me know in the comments if you're ordering up the Merry Pinkmas or whatever it is. So we didn't stop there. Surprise! We actually added this back into the line. I know there's a lot of you that are going to be excited about this as well. Your Merry Pinkmas Hydrating Body Lotion Spray, also a part of the carton bundle and the bag bundle for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. The Hydrating Body Lotion Spray is absolutely one of my favorite products that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. We have an entire body line in addition to all of these home fragrance products as well. Basically, any of your spaces, we can fragrance it, in your home, including your kitchen line and then your bath line. So this is infused with essential oils, vitamins A, E, and B5, What I love about this product, it does come in multiple different fragrances, is it's very easy to apply. In fact, all you do is you just spray it. It's very effortless, right? And then instant, right? You don't have to rub it in. The easiest way that I've found too is I like to actually use it right after I get out of the shower. I get back in and spray down with it. The can itself is a 360-degree turn, which makes it very easy to apply. I don't know who's grabbing that, but I'm telling you, that is an incredible fragrance. Oh, love it. Is everything good now? We good? So just making sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of love for Mary Pink.
Surprise. And see, you know what? I didn't let that cat out of the bag. I told you something was coming, but I didn't tell you what. All right, a lot of love for that one. And this next fragrance is absolutely fantastic. Actually, there are some very, very good fragrances. You want to stick around to the end today too, so don't miss out on the end. I've got something extra special that I did tell you about that's coming as well. All right, so next up is White Pine and Pomelo. Very, very pretty fragrance. Very Christmassy, but not overly powerful in the pine department. So this fragrance, what I love about it is that tail fragrance note. It's blood orange. So it has a hint of the citrus to it, which makes it very pretty. Your notes in this are black fig, iced pine, and blood orange. I talk about this a lot. I feel like anytime over the Christmas season, when you take a pine scent and pair it up with a citrus, it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful combination. Adding a little cinnamon to this, actually, I think winter woods would be very pretty with it. I would even see flannel blanket would be really nice with this. Lots of different, it's very, very pretty. So white pine and pomelo, obviously your pomelo is your orange. Available in a carton of sprinkles, as well as a bag of sprinkles. So 2 different formats of sprinkles available for purchase. We also added it to back into the line in our diffuser oil. I talk about this all the time as well. Diffuser oil is our liquid fragrance line that we have here at Pink Zebra Home. It's fantastic. You are going to use your preferred way of diffusing the oil. So we have multiple different ways. Reed diffusers are very common here. We have wall hug, wall plugins. Those are my absolute favorite. We also have a mini ultrasonic diffuser. Some of you actually that are a part of our Scent Flirt club, Scent Flirt subscription club, might have already got that mini ultrasonic for free when you sign up. So I definitely love this in a diffuser oil as well as a room spray. So look at this lineup. So 4 different ways to purchase this fragrance. If you've smelled it, it's definitely one that is popular. It was very popular. White pine and pomelo, very crisp. So any excitement for that?
Oh yeah, and we'll just say again that the Mary Pink Mist has been fixed, so just refresh your page and you will see that carton. It is definitely not out of stock.
No, I know that it's not out of stock. Yeah, I'm gonna see. It looks like I can see some comments over on the FB now. Yay! Awesome. Are you? Let's see here. Hi, Kaylina. Hi, Pat. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, not sold out. So definitely jump right back on. It's back. Yep, absolutely. Welcome on in today. It's so glad to see you guys. I have the comments up on my phone now so that I can kind of monitor. Always let me know too what you are purchasing. I love to hear from you guys and what your favorites are. We're going to move on down the line and talk about a returning simmer pot. Yesterday I told you that today is a day to actually shop some Christmas simmer pots. So if you're somebody that is in the market for a seasonal simmer pot, check out this guy. So this is the All Is Calm, All Is Bright simmer pot. I love this little one. It is a kind of like an off-white color, and then you've got black polka dots, and then of course all in writing. The writing is gold. Gorgeous. You've also got snowflakes on the side. Definitely something that is perfect for the upcoming winter season. We're going to add 3 scoops of sprinkles to our simmer pot because that's always your suggested use, is 3 scoops. That's how we test our fragrance here at Pink Zebra Home. So make sure that you're always using 3 scoops. That's where your sprinkles set. This also heats with a hot plate. So we have 2 different warmers that we feature here at Pink Zebra Home. We have simmer pots and simmering lights. This is a simmer pot. So this is going to heat with a hot plate and also has a light on the back. When that's lit up, that is an indicator that is on. Right? So very, very pretty, very nice for the upcoming season and then some. So definitely. Hi, Victoria. Good to see you. Hi, Shannon. Yes, Mary Pink Mist is alive and well. It's an exciting day here at Pink Zebra Home. So definitely keep those comments coming. If you guys are shopping, I kind of need to know what you're buying. I love hearing from you. And again, Ashley's behind the camera. It looks like lots of pink mist is being bought up today. I love it. Yay! So exciting. All right. Next up is that happens to be one of my absolute favorite, my hands down, my favorite air care we've ever had. I love this one, and I'm so excited that it's making its way back into the Vault Show, and I know a lot of you are as well. Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus. Fantastic fragrance. Your fragrance notes are fresh ground cinnamon, spiced vanilla, and orange ginger. This is a beautiful fragrance. I like cinnamon, but cinnamon to me, I don't want it by itself, but in this fragrance, I'm in love with it. So for those of you that do like a little cinnamon or, to add to your fragrances, this is a gorgeous fragrance. And I think it's because it's so balanced that I love it. It just makes me happy. It's just a wonderful fragrance. And, the fun fact about our Air Care Plus line too, we have 2 different formats here, sprinkles in a carton and as well as a bag of sprinkles there, is that's an odor eliminating fragrance line. So we do have multiple different fragrances in the Air Care Plus. So when you have areas in your home or just smells in your home that you want to remove, this is actually a technology that takes out those odors, those malodors that you want to remove. For example, if you cook fish or Brussels sprouts or something like that, or if you just have something that you don't want to smell, or rooms in your house, that's when you want Air Care Plus. But what I love about this fragrance is it's amazing. And I know there's a lot of you out there that love it as well. So there's a lot of love for this one. I just would use it year round. I just think it's fantastic. Another exciting way to use it is in the diffuser oil. So they added it back into the line in a large 16-ounce diffuser oil. We have 2 different sizes of diffuser oils here at Pink Zebra Home. Not every fragrance comes in a large bottle. This fragrance is popular enough that it does. And again, so fresh ground cinnamon is your front note in this fragrance, spiced vanilla and orange ginger. There is just enough orange ginger at the end of this to give it that sweetness. And I think that's really what kind of tailors that entire fragrance together. But if you are somebody that likes the diffuser oil, grab that. That is an incredible fragrance. I know there were a lot of you that were excited about it yesterday whenever I was live. There was a lot of love and a lot of excitement. So I want to hear from you guys. As always, Ashley is behind the camera. This is an extra exciting Vault Show today. So that's why I kept my mouth shut yesterday. I think I maybe did share that was coming. So, but a few things, but I kept my secrets about Mary Pinkmas. So lots of love for that one. All right. Keep your questions coming. Any questions? Anything good? We all good? Everything good?
Not any questions, but Karen just said she loves air care. Her house smells like pets, and this gets rid of it.
It totally does. I'm saying, Karen, we have an older English bulldog in our house, so we use a lot of Air Care Plus in multiple different ways. This is a great fragrance, so definitely add to cart if you're somebody that likes to eliminate the odors. So. Definitely wonderful. All right, we're going to move down the line. This is a lone soldier here in one format, but absolutely fantastic. There's been a lot of love for peppermint fragrances and requests and so forth. So peppermint swirl cookie made its way back into the Vault Show. Very excited about this one. So your fragrance notes in this are soft peppermint puff. It's a lot of words. Sugar cookie, and then creamy butter. I do smell the butter at the end of this. Very nice fragrance. Not overkill on, well, I don't know. That peppermint puff is pretty prominent now that I smell it again. But it is balanced a little. That's what hits me first. And then you do kind of get a little bit of that sugar cookie. This is a really intriguing fragrance. A beautiful mixer. To be honest, I think if you were lucky enough to grab some of that peppermint milkshake last time, maybe even a hint of the Mary Pinkmas in with this, or just use it by itself. It's very pretty, and I think it's going to be definitely very popular come the upcoming Christmas season and then some. So, woo! All right, how about that to start off strong, right? We're not even halfway through, so it's exciting, yes. If you happen to just be hopping on, welcome on in. I'm going to see if I can see some comments over on the Book of Faces. I don't have my big screen today, so forgive me. I do like reading your comments, though, and then some. So, hi, Nanette. Brittany, excellent question. So Brittany's asking over on the Book of Faces how many scoops to use in her sprinkles, and I love that you're asking that, Brittany. We suggest 3 scoops at minimum here at Pink Zebra Home, and that's how we test our fragrances. So I know a lot of you that are out there consultant-wise are testers of our fragrances and such. When we send the field those pucks and such, the amount that they get is the equivalent to 3 scoops. So it's always best to use at least 3 scoops in your warmer. So great question. Great question. Thank you, Heidi. Hi, Carrie Ann. Thank you. Yep, looks like Carrie Ann beat me to it. Yes, love it. Definitely love it. I love it that you guys are so excited. Yes, I know, one of everything, right? Sign me up. Absolutely. I don't know. I feel like the cinnamon, that's definitely probably the most. Mary Pink Mist smells amazing. I was really excited about the lotion spray and then this cinnamon spice vanilla air care. But like I said, we're not even close to being done. Let's talk about this beauty. I added some simmer pots, some Christmas simmer pots to the show today because I had to talk about him. I'm absolutely in love with this little guy. This little Christmas tree simmer pot made its way into the line on the last Pztv, and it's absolutely adorable. This gives me so many nostalgic feels because my grandma had one of these. If you remember the trees from way back when, the little ceramic trees that lit up. This is exactly what this emulates. You do have holes all the way around the top, and then of course your different colored ornaments. Your sprinkles are going to set in this little dish right here, and that's going to fragrance your entire room. I just think for those of us that are ready, I know there's some of you that are out there that are going to tackle your Christmas decorating on Saturday. Give me a shout out if you are. I don't know if I could do Saturday, but I'm thinking maybe in a couple weeks. So, is anyone already decorated? You got your cartons of cinnamon spice, Carrie Ann? I know. Hi, Marisol. How are you today? I know it smells so good. Isn't it wonderful? It's just such a wonderful fragrance. Looks like I got a lot of testers up in here too today. That's exciting. What a fun little job to be able to, to test the fragrances that are upcoming, that are coming to the line. So huge shout out to, in addition to that, to our consultant base out there. So if you're watching, I want to give them a shout out today as well. Lots of love. Hi, Shelly from Texas. Good to see you. Your grandma had the ceramic tree. I know, it wasn't Christmas unless you saw the ceramic tree. It just had to be the green ceramic tree. Now, I think they have 2 now. I think they did make a return, Carrie Ann. Now they have white and green and all that. So, all right, we're going to move on down. Next up, we're going to talk about, this is a fun fragrance. Very fun. Another one that was a part of 12 Days of Christmas last year, a home run hitter. This is a gorgeous fragrance. So, Holiday Hot Toddy, and I do have a recipe with this one I think that we're going to do tomorrow, Santa's Hot Toddy. So we'll tap into that tomorrow and then some, but it's a very pretty fragrance. Holiday Hot Toddy has notes of pomander. Okay, that's going to give your citrus smell. Cran cherry and then cinnamon stick. The cinnamon is not overkill in this. This is a really nice fragrance. If you're somebody that likes, obviously like holiday punch type fragrances, that's what this gives me. But I really like the pomander in this. The citrus is perfection. This is gorgeous. And I think this could be capitalized. Like tomorrow, my recipe actually calls for another citrus and then another cinnamon to kind of capitalize on this fragrance. Very, very pretty fragrance. And very strong too, but not super strong in the cinnamon department. So if you're somebody that likes, a little bit of that cinnamon like me, this is very nice and very pretty. So not sure if a lot of you will remember. Love being a tester. Teresa DeNoble, yay! Sherry says, my gingerbread village may go up Sunday.
There were a lot of people saying that they're decorating Saturday. It's like October 31st, December 1st.
I don't know if Tyler Hayner's watching right now. I don't know if he'd be on board with that. Usually my husband is like not until the day of Thanksgiving, but since we've been going back home to Illinois, he lets me do it a little bit earlier, and it's like I kind of bump it a little bit earlier every year because I am ready for it. I definitely think, if not this weekend, I won't be this weekend, probably next weekend. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump. So it's whatever makes you happy, right? I'm a firm believer in that. Okay, what sprinkles do, so we're good. We have 2 different formats for sprinkles here in Holiday Hot Toddy, carton and bag. So definitely grab up whatever one floats your boat. Honestly, this is a beautiful fragrance. If it's available still in a carton, I'd grab it in a carton. As well as a diffuser oil. So super excited to see that one make its way back into the line. I use diffuser oil all the time, just as much as I do our wax sprinkles. So I am a huge lover of wall hugs. And I know a lot of you now are too. They definitely are a powerhouse for fragrance. That is a wall plug-in, right? So those small spaces, those areas that you want fragrance, but they aren't conducive to candle wax, that's what a wall hug's for. And so this is going to be the perfect little fragrance for the upcoming Christmas season. And I have them kind of just all over my home, and I just love how they just add that, that fragrance pop. So if you are new to us and you are, oh my goodness, Mary Pink Zebra Home just commented to me, Mary Pinkmas cartons are sold out for real. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Go grab the bags and lotion. So friends, don't sleep on it. The cartons are sold out. So if you are wanting those, is it okay?
Yeah, I'm just shocked that it's out.
I am too.
They are going to I did see they're going to check to see if they can make more, but it won't be today.
Okay, so they are going to check. So I know we were right there. So definitely grab those bags though. The bags are still available, and do yourself a favor, go grab that lotion spray. That lotion spray would make the perfect gift for anyone. Go grab the lotion spray. Trust me, it's incredible. So 2 different formats for holiday hot toddy as well. So you have carton and bag as well as diffuser oil here. Remember too, don't leave me, right? Because today at the end of the show, we got that blending barrel that's extra awesome. So don't sleep on that one either. All right, so holiday hot toddy available in a diffuser oil, and then these other very, very pretty fragrance. All right. Next up is another returning simmer pot. Super excited for this one. This is the Peace, Love, and Joy simmer pot. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I feel like you could leave this out all winter, all Christmas, all season. It's got gorgeous snowflakes on the side. Your traditional red in color, and then of course in white it says peace, love, and joy. And so you've got a little bit of everything going on. It's really, really pretty for the upcoming season, and a cute little white dish. This would make a perfect little gift. Just as a suggestion, I'm saying, like if I paired it up with a bag of this holiday hot toddy, or even the Mary Pinkmas with the lotion spray. We're coming up really fast on the gift giving season where it's kind of hard to know, what to get somebody. And I feel like something like this would be perfect to take to somebody's home as like just a gift, like a thank you gift, like a welcome gift or a dinner gift or a party gift or something, that you have to buy. Teacher gifts, this is definitely something for teachers. So keep those comments coming. Still want to hear from you guys. Thank you for your enthusiasm and excitement. It's definitely been a great show so far. And I'm not done. So stick around. Keep sticking around. Like I said, at the very end of the show, definitely, we are, let's see here, making sure I'm not missing out on any questions. Definitely good. We're going to do that blending barrel. You don't want to miss out on that. All right, next up is Gingerbread Cottage. I know there's a lot of you out there that are excited about this one. I was excited to see this one return. Your fragrance notes with it are sugar gingerbread, buttery vanilla, and baking spices. I did a lot with this last year. I really love it. I think we always need a good gingerbread fragrance. This was part of 12 Days of Christmas. And it's just got such a really pretty fragrance to it. I like the buttery note that's in the middle of that. Is this one that you like, Ashley?
I was smelling these when I came in here, and I smelled it, and I was like, oh, let me smell that again, because yes, it's very nice.
It is nice, and it's very bakery, right?
But it's not overly sweet to me.
Not overly sweet, and I think that's it's got a nice balance of the gingerbread at the very front. So sugar gingerbread again, buttery vanilla, and baking spices. When you get into the cookies and the baking and the vanillas without the spice, that's when it can get, if you're somebody that's a little bit opposed to too much sweet, this is not that. It's a gorgeous bakery smell that it's really balanced. So very, very nice. Love it. So
yes. December just asked, are there any deals right now on joining Pink Zebra as a consultant?
Heck yes, there are. You can join for $1 right now. It's definitely the time to join. So I'll take just a second. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have consultants. Huge shout out to that base. If you are one, I love you. We love you here at Pink Zebra Home. If you've been thinking about joining our company, this is the time to do so because you can join for $1. right? And we would love to have you and love to welcome you. If you don't have a consultant, of course, connect with your consultant. If you don't have one, we're happy to connect you with one here at Pink Zebra Home. So just reach out to us, or Pink Zebra Home is monitoring commentary, and they'd be happy to help you. So great question. All right, next up is, let's see here. You're looking at some of the older gingerbread houses. Jill, I know, the fun thing about some of those older gingerbread houses is they sell out so fast. So, we don't really have, a lot of those to bring back, but we do have the Village. We'll definitely have to show again on Pztv because it is pretty cool. Next up is cranberry orange cider. Man, these fragrances are just amazing. This is insanely good. I love the fragrance notes that are in this. Again, capitalizing on the orange being a Christmas fragrance in this. So your fragrance notes are harvest, berries, pomegranate, and golden ginger. Very pretty fragrance. No cinnamon in this, but yet definitely grab it. I think that this is one of those that you could use all year round, actually. It does give me a hint of Christmas, but it's also got just a nice home, welcoming fragrance to it. So harvest berries, pomegranate, and golden ginger. Very, very pretty. Only available in a carton. So there's 2 different ways to purchase each of these fragrances, or one way in a carton. Trust me, though, when I tell you, those are both very fantastic fragrances. So lots of love. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Making sure I'm not missing. Yes, best company ever. Definitely a great time to join. So excited. A white elephant gift. That's a great suggestion. Deborah's suggesting giving Pink Zebra as a white elephant. What did you say about Gingerbread Cottage? Gingerbread Cottage, Pat, is just a fantastic fragrance. It's not I would say that it's not overly bakery is what I was saying. That it does have a bakery smell, but it's not like super sweet. So it's definitely one to grab, add to cart. So, woo! What do you guys think? Are you excited? As excited as me? That has been such a show so far. So definitely not done. We're going to roll on down unless we have any comments. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
I'm going to grab a drink of water because I get to talking and I need it. So hold tight. Okay. So next up, making its way back into the line. This is a beautiful little simmer pot. Love the colors in this. This definitely would add a little pop to anyone's Christmas decor. Look how pretty that is. You have different colors of green. This is the Candy Swirl Simmer Pot. Definitely gives me fun Christmas vibes. I love that gorgeous dark red, purple, traditional Christmas red. Your sprinkles are going to set in this little dish here. This also has a little bit of a iridescent glaze to it, which I think is what makes it so pretty. And it's smaller in size. I think that that's why I like it as well, but it's definitely vibrant in colors. You have your red indicator. This is a simmer pot. Remember, all simmer pots have your light on the back, so when they're lit up, that's going to tell you that simmer pot is on. So very, very pretty. So definitely add that up to cart. I love it. Has anyone added that up to cart so far today? Let's see. You're welcome. Whoville. It reminds you of Whoville. I could you know what? What was the Lorax? The truffle trees is what it reminds me of. We watched a lot of Lorax back in my day with my oldest. So welcome on in. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. It's a great day. Lots of good stuff. In case you missed it, we have Merry Pinkmas made its way back into the line. Definitely an excited, as well as Cinnamon Spice. I am going to do a recap. As far as I know, that the Merry Pinkmas bags are still available, so definitely don't sleep on that. Go grab you up some of those or 5, however many you want. So definitely still available. Looks like a lot of people are shopping. All right, love it. Okay, next up we have here Berry Glitz, another fun fragrance that made its way back into the line as well. Very excited for this one. Notes of sweet floral, dark berries, and shimmering citrus. I do think that this came out a little bit about this time last year or the year prior. This was a very good throwback. It's got a nice citrus smell to it at the very tail end and a sweet floral at the very front. This is it's available in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles as well as a room spray. Love the labels that were on these two. It was so fun. So definitely good. Our room sprays are definitely something to grab and to try if you've not ever experienced them before. They're wonderful. Very, very concentrated. Room sprays are going to fill the room immediately. They're just powerful. They really pack a punch for fragrance and do, exactly what they're for. Right, kind of like say an effortless way to fragrance your space. So actually just used the amber and oak this morning. So definitely good stuff. All right, we're gonna move on down past this recipe board that I made for you guys that I'm gonna be digging into tomorrow. Super excited for that. Here we have 4 returning room sprays, right? Returning room sprays. So first up is Cranberry Bellini, available in a room spray here. Your notes are cran apple juice, sparkling citrus, and vanilla sugar. Frosted Pine Cone. I know there's a lot of you that are excited about Frosted Pine Cone. Very, very pretty fragrance. Notes of frosted wood, cool eucalyptus. I know that I've actually received a lot of requests for eucalyptus fragrances. And then creamy sandalwood. Third in line is your sugared apple donut. Definitely grab that one. It's fantastic fragrance. Love this one so much. It kind of came out in the fall, but it definitely can take you all the way through the winter. Very pretty. Cake donut, Honeycrisp apple, and cinnamon sugar. And then our 4th returning fragrance is red currant and pine. Notes of forest pine, red currant, and winter blackberries. So all 4 of those are available. It's always nice to have a variety of those. I always put one in my downstairs guest bathroom as well as the guest bedroom, just so that they're everywhere, to use. So I have a lot of those over. They're very concentrated and they're TSA approved, which is what I love about them. So you can travel with them, right? So sure that there's going to be some people that are going to snag those up. I'm going to go back onto the Facebook here and see some comments. You've tried, let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see here. All right. If you're having some issues, definitely keep trying. No worries. I'm wondering if the site isn't a little bit overwhelmed right now, so just take a deep breath. We've got this together, and Pink Zebra is monitoring commentary, so don't you worry. So we've got you guys. All right. Next up, these 2 bags of sprinkles that are here in front of me are also 2 returns to the line, and I know that these are limited because I checked. So if they're still available, they're not going to last long. Cranberry, I can't believe how many times I've had requests for cranberry. So Woodland Cranberry. This is a very country cranberry. So farmhouse cranberry, first fragrance notes, sugared citrus with sandalwood. Very pretty. Very perfect for the upcoming Christmas season and then some, as well as bourbon and oud. I like this fragrance, and this is one that really threw me because I typically I'm not drawn to bourbon fragrances, but bourbon is trending everywhere. We've had actually a lot of bourbon fragrances recently, so you do see a lot of bourbon whiskey fragrances as well as tobacco. I love this one. So your fragrance notes in this are whiskey barrel, warm vanilla, and oak wood. And I think it's the complement of the vanilla that's in this that really draws me in. I think tomorrow we'll do something with this, with maybe some masculine man smells. Maybe we can make a man cave blend with this, but it's very, very pretty, right? All right, we're going to roll on to the next item here. Too cute to not add up. How adorable is he? So the little snowman simmer pot made his way into our line. So cute and so perfect with this entire collection that I'm showing you. This is the Vault Show, remember. Always while supplies last, but I definitely wanted to add him up because he was just too adorable not to. I love how he's trimmed in this gorgeous pop of blue. You have a little green and blue scarf around the bottom. Pink cheeks. He's absolutely exquisite. Perfect for the upcoming entire season. That's what I love about this simmer pot, is that it's not typically, you put it out now or tomorrow or Saturday, whenever you decorate for Christmas, and leave him up all the way through, because he's winter, right? I have this whole feeling though, like when I lived in Illinois, it was like I felt like if I put my snowman out that it encouraged it, and I don't want to see snow again, so I'm not putting out any snowmen, but for those of you that that love or collect snowmen, he would be perfect to add to your collection. So definitely add him up. All right, and then last but not least here, I have 2 of my favorite blends I'm going to talk about. So last year we did some of these in the blending barrel, and these were 2 extremely popular fragrances that we wanted to actually add back in. Country Christmas, I've given you guys this recipe before. I want to call out that this is actually a blended fragrance, my friends. These are not going to last long. It has a label on as seen on Pztv. So your fragrances that are in Country Christmas, all right, it's already blended for you, are Aspen Pine, Black Cherry, and Farmhouse Cider. This was when I was a consultant in the field back, let's see, almost 2 years ago. This was one of my best sellers at this time of year. So that's why I added this up. So it's very, very pretty. Aspen Pine, Black Cherry, Farmhouse Cider, your fragrances in it, only available in a bag, as well, okay, as Christmas Wishes. This is gorgeous. Okay, so if you remember Caramel Maple Praline, that is in this bag. Christmas Wishes, Caramel Maple Praline, Cinnamon Spice, and Funfetti cake batter in this. So for those of you that like bakery fragrances, this is going to be right up your alley. So both of these are available as a blended bag, so really kind of fun. And I love it that it's already blended for you. Has anyone grabbed any of those or any questions?
Yeah, somebody on TikTok earlier, I forget who it was, but they said that they love that we have those blended bags today.
Yeah, isn't that fun? Well, I'm not done because I got one more that we're gonna go after. I'm gonna see what you guys are shopping for. I love it when you guys tell me what you're buying. Lots of love for you this show today. Isn't it incredible? Love it. So definitely let me know in the comments what you're purchasing. Love it. Lots of love for Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I don't know how that's even just as much as that Merry Pink Mist. That is so good. We're going to take a second after we get done and actually go back through. There were so many things I want to talk about still again. So definitely stick around. So those two blended bags, while supplies last as well, both would make a perfect gift as well. So definitely grab those up. Those are really, really fun and already blended for you, right? So we're going to make our way over to something extra special. So when I was taking a look at this show, I realized that we had something extra still in stock. Wasn't like on the website, but that I wanted to use. And so I'm about ready to show you what it is. All right, so we're going to make our way over to the blending barrel. You guys absolutely loved this on Pztv. It is loud. I am going to put everything up in it. We're going to blend it live. So what this is, there was a lot of questions. If you've never seen it before, it's just a giant mixer. So I'm going to mix up 3 fragrances inside of this, and you're going to be able to purchase the bundle, right? So this is the Holiday Baking Time bundle that I put together for you. It comes with 4 bags of sprinkles for $33. Another amazing gift idea, right? So 4 bags of sprinkles. You have first up, Southern Pecan Pie. My friends, this is the only way to get this fragrance right now, and it is amazing. Fragrance notes are flaky pie crust, butter, and nutty sweetness. It smells delicious, fantastic fragrance. Sugar Cookie Bliss. You have notes of buttery sugar cookies, vanilla, and frosting. And then last but not least, this is Cinnamon Pumpkin. I've talked a lot about this fragrance since it came out and launched. This is not a traditional pumpkin fragrance. It has a gorgeous brown sugar smell to it. So when I paired all 3 of these together, it was absolutely wonderful. This is going to be right up Ashley's alley too.
The fact that there's Sugar Cookie Bliss, I'm like, I can't wait.
It's good. So we have notes of brown sugar, warm cinnamon bark, and nutmeg. And then this is your 4th bag that we're actually going to bag. So you can see here, you get 4 bags for $33. So perfect, right? So I'm going to grab the bowl down here, and we're going to load up this blending barrel. If you've never seen this before, it's really fun. So bear with me, my friends, as we pull out these bags. Oh my goodness. I hope I can do this, Ashley.
I can come back there if I need to.
Okay, here we go. So first bag is, that's our Southern Pecan Pie, which happens to be my absolute favorite that is in this mix. Did I get it open? I don't know if I did. Hold on. All right. I've done this enough. I think I should have it. I want you guys to see what it looks like when we blend it all together. Gotta get this bag out though. Okay, hold on. All right, Southern Pecan Pie. Love that one. All right, that's our first fragrance in this. Okay. Next up, we have Cinnamon Pumpkin. So, like, again, this is like a brown sugar smell. I love this fragrance. I'm going to be, and just FYI, the Cinnamon Pumpkin is not going to be around a lot longer. So if that's one that you love like me, don't sleep on it. I'm the messenger, I know, but I'm just telling you, your messenger here is telling you to go buy it. So buy the bundle so you don't miss out. What's happening? That could have been bad, Fritz.
That could have been very bad.
I would have smelled like brown sugar. Oh, golly. I have had that happen before where I've had to bring the box in because then it just goes everywhere. All right. There we go there. All right. And then last but not least is the best, another really, really amazing one, is our Sugar Cookie Bliss. So this was one of the 12 Days of Christmas fragrances from last year. That there. And this is like a perfect sugar cookie smell. If you're a lover of bakery, this is going to be right up your alley. Because that's mine. Definitely. All right. Here we go. Okay. These are 20 pounds, just so you guys know. Woo! Okay. There we go.
Yeah, we're blending and we're working out.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So right here in this barrel, guys, we got 60 pounds of pure smell good, right? All kinds of good stuff up in here. 60 pounds! What? This is incredible. Here we go, my friends. All right, I'm going to turn this on, and you're going to watch this whole studio is going to smell like a bakery. Here we go. We're getting ready to do it. All right. Can you smell it? Ooh. I can smell it. Oh my gosh, look at how well that's mixing. I love it. That smells amazing. That's so good. Actually, I might have to take one of these home for myself. It smells amazing. All right, I'm going to shut this off. That blended up really good. Okay. And then we're going to fill up one of our bags. So again, this is a bundle. This would be a perfect gift or to you, from you, right? Fair enough. Or to buy for somebody else. So we're going to fill up this bag. When you purchase this, you get 4 bags of sprinkles, guys. This is a really good deal. Really, really good. Has anyone bought this yet? Just let me know in the comments out of curiosity. Anyone excited for the return of Southern Pecan Pie? I know that there were a lot of you that missed out on it last time. Just saying. All right. We're going to add that up in there. Look at that. That is wonderful. I'm going to let Ashley smell this bag, you guys. All right. Oh, golly. That is good. Wow. Oh. Isn't that good? I know.
So good.
It's really good.
Ashley's
going to take one of these. She's going to get one. So definitely grab that. We'll have to mix that up then, and we're going to take this out to the warehouse. So too much fun to not add the blending barrel in. That is your blending barrel today. Holiday baking time. Hopefully, has anyone said it yet if they've grabbed it?
Yeah, there's been a bunch of people.
I'm telling you, it's good, friends. It is so good. So I don't know has anyone never seen the blending barrel before? Anyone at all? Because it's kind of fun, right? It's definitely one, you put everything in there. I think last year I did do 4 fragrances. I don't know if it can handle any more than 80 pounds. Rachel wasn't even sure before I did that if we could handle it. And I think it can handle 80 pounds of sprinkles. Right now there's just 60 in there. So really, really good. All right, so we are at the end of the show. However, we're going to go back through some stuff. I want to talk to you guys. There was so much I threw at you. So definitely let me know in the comments if you have questions. I'm going to stop what would blend well with something and then some. So definitely walk this way with me. We're going to go back down and talk about some of these amazing things that we launched. I'm going to pull out some comments too on the Book of Faces. I want to hear from you guys. Definitely want to hear from you. If you are ordering, cannot wait to hear from you. Let's see here. All right. Looks like we have here. All righty. What are you guys buying? You would like to be there and smell it all? Yeah, I know. What's in the barrel? Sandy, so we just did the Christmas baking blend. So you have cinnamon pumpkin, southern pecan pie, and sugar cookie bliss. Very, very good fragrances. Really, really good. Shelly said she wants to be in there and smell it. I bet you. It smells so good, Shamla. It's definitely really, really good. All right, so I know Shannon Stewart was excited. She told me she was excited about the southern pecan pie. So, All right, we ended the show, or the very end of this table was 2 blends. So what I love about both of these are both my blends that I did last year, Christmas Wishes and Country Christmas. Country Christmas, definitely amazing fragrance. And then Christmas Wishes, caramel maple praline, cinnamon spice, and funfetti cake batter. Both of those available. And again, they're going to come to you mixed just like they are with a label that says as seen on Pztv. Right? Talked about this cute little nitty snowman here. He was a return, so I absolutely loved him. So cute. Perfect for the upcoming season, and the colors are happy. They're bright. They're, all of that and then some. So definitely good stuff there. Working our way back down the line, a couple bags that made a return. We had bourbon and oud and then woodland cranberry. I do know that some of these are low stock. PSA, vault shows always happen that way. So guys, if you don't want to miss out on something, I encourage you always to jump on it immediately. That way you don't, right? So it's definitely something if you're something you see right now, go grab it. 4 room sprays, well actually 5, made their way, 6, there's more than that. 6 room sprays made their way back into the line. We had red currant and pine, sugared apple donut, frosted pine cone, cranberry Bellini, and berry glitz made their way back in. Berry Glitz also made its way back into the line in a bag of sprinkles, so available in 2 different formats there. Moving on down, Candy Swirl Simmer Pots, too cute. That was a return, so a Christmas return. Really loved that one whenever it initially came out. I don't know about a lot of you, it's just a pop of color. I think somebody said it kind of reminds them of like Candyland, or gives me like Lorax feels. It's just definitely very fun, right? 2 cartons right here in front of me that making their way back in. Amazing fragrances. Cranberry orange cider and gingerbread cottage. I do not know if gingerbread cottage is still available. I know that it was one that I was thinking would sell out. Definitely grab that one. Amazing. Well, they're both amazing. They're really good fragrances this time. This vault show might have been better than the last one. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. So then moving on down, Peace, Love, and Joy Simmer Pot. Fantastic. Brilliant red. This red is one of those, it's a deep, intense red, Christmas red. Very pretty. You have Peace, Love, and Joy in the front. All right. Simmer Pot. Holiday Hot Toddy, a lot of love for this fragrance as well. 3 formats here, so definitely grab it. I really like that it has that really pretty cider smell to it. Just really nice. Definitely talked about the Christmas tree simmer pot. Just too adorable. There's a lot of detail going on with this. So I kind of added in some of my favorites from what we've launched the month of October. I cannot believe we're at the end of October. We're almost done. Cannot even believe it. Crazy. So peppermint swirl cookie, only while supplies last as well. Very pretty fragrance. Definitely grab it. Cinnamon spice vanilla air care. We probably broke the internet with this one. I'm really shocked if there are any cartons of this left. I am shocked. I'm going to tell you right now, because this is an incredible fragrance. If the season is coming up on us of, entertaining, hosting, cooking, all of the things. Perfect fragrance for those of us that want to eliminate odor from the air, but put a light scent into the air. This is a beautiful fragrance. I think it's just perfect. And honestly too, it just smells so pretty. So definitely grab that. Available in a carton, in a bag, and a large diffuser oil. So really excited that made its way back in. The All Is Calm Simmer Pot made its way back into the line as well. Love it. And inside it is some white pine and pomelo. So white pine and pomelo was a fragrance that we launched, I think, a couple years back, made its way back in. The pomelo that is at the end is that traditional, like that Christmas orange that we like to smell a lot. It's a note that is in this fragrance, and it's perfection. Very pretty. 2 sizes. We have available 16-ounce carton and a 3.75-ounce bag, as well as a oil and a room spray. So 4 different formats. You hear me talk all the time about our oils here at Pink Zebra Home. They're fantastic. And then the first hurrah was Merry Pinkmas. I'm not sure if we have any bags left.
They're both out.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I can't even believe it.
All right, are there any lotion sprays left?
We do still have lotion spray.
All right, go grab you up some lotion sprays, just saying. The lotion sprays are definitely fantastic. I'm just thinking for like the upcoming, gift giving season. That would be perfect. So still available in a lotion spray. Everybody needs it. It struck out very quickly in a carton, in a bag. I'm not surprised at all. So I would love to hear from you. If there's any questions that you guys have, what would you like to see? Would you like me to go through anything? That was quite the vault show. We will be live tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I will be live with all of the blends and then some. We'll be doing a deep dive into some of these fragrances. I think I have 2, 4, 6, 8, probably at least 8 fragrances on my board, and probably more than that because you guys know how we roll. So if you're wanting to come out and see how to incorporate some of these fragrances into your holiday blends that you're getting ready to do, come out and join me tomorrow. So hi, Susan. Yeah, cinnamon spice vanilla. I know, it was a great vault show. Absolutely fantastic. How do you order the bundle? Okay, so the bundle, what you need to do is it is underneath the Christmas baking bundle. Everything that I've talked about today is under the Vault Show tab. So if you are on pinkzebrahome.com, however you shop with your consultant, log into your account, and if you actually click the Vault tab, you will see that bundle there. So that is just a simple add to cart from that moment. So, all right, just want to make sure that you guys all get that. Let's see. All righty. All right, your they're telling Tyler Hanner that he's decorating this weekend. Oh, he said his back gave out. Good stuff. All right, my friends, that is the very beginning of the end of the beginning, whatever you want to say. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was absolutely fantastic. Love to hear from you guys. A lot of buzz. Definitely go shop. Listen, this will not last long, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you so. So definitely, if there's something that you see that you have to have, go grab it right now. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for tuning in and joining me. I will see you tomorrow at 12 noon. Bye. Have a wonderful Thursday.